episode of the Growth Journey Show, your weekly show for business leaders looking to grow their business. What are we talking about this week, Steve?
What we're talking about is why it's important to run competitor analysis for your business growth.
And why are we talking about this subject this week?
We're talking about this subject because we've been doing a lot of competitor analysis for customers at the moment, and I recently did the Round the Island sailing race, and looking at how we looked at the other boats in that race, what they were doing, where the wind was, who was catching the wind, and how they were positioning their sails. And we took a lot of inspiration from that to guide our own tactics, which ultimately meant that we did really well in the race.
And what's the tedious link if you haven't figured it out already?
Tedious link to our location is we've got lots of boats in the background. If you look really far in the distance, you can also see the Isle of Wight back there.
Beautiful. So why do you think some businesses might not be doing competitor analysis, and what's the downsides of not doing one?
I think the key reason why a lot of businesses don't do competitor analysis is that they're really focused on running their own race, and that's really great. You're focused on being the best you possibly can be for your customers without worrying too much about what your competitors are up to. Perhaps informally, you're hearing through the grapevine, you're looking at your competitor's website, and informally, you're capturing things that they're doing. That might be giving you some ideas. But really you're focused on your own race and being the best you can be and not copying your competitors.
So if you did do a competitor analysis, what's the key reasons why you'd be doing it, and how would it help you grow your business?
So I think the key thing that it helps you do is it helps put you in your customers' shoes. So it helps you look back in on your own business and your competitors from your customer's perspective, and that's really important. We often get caught in the bubble of our own business, we get caught up in jargon, we get caught up in what we're doing for our existing customers, and we don't really look at the customers looking back in on the industry. So what we need to do is think about the questions they're asking, the problems they have, and what they're going to be looking for when they're looking back in for someone to provide a solution to that problem.
And is it just as important to do it in every industry? Are there some industries where you don't need to do it, or should everyone be doing it?
I think it's a really important exercise for every business. There's obviously going to be challenges and different ways of approaching it in different industries. So one industry may be really competitive, lots and lots of competitors there. The challenge is going to be, who do you choose as the competitors to run the competitor analysis against? Another industry may have 5 or 10 competitors worldwide. Then that's slightly different. It's what do you look at becomes much more important, and how regularly do you look at these things.
Hope you've enjoyed this episode. This is going to be part 1 of a 2-part series about competitor analysis. This week, hopefully we've given you some advice on why it's important, and next week we're going to be talking about how to get started. So until next time.